All right, so I want you to notice that my temperature gauge says 88 degrees. It's actually about 85 degrees outside right now, but if you have one of these trucks, you already know that it's about 3-4 degrees off because where the ambient temperature sensor is, which is in that mirror right there. Okay, so here's some weird proof that my windows now work. These windows did not work. All right, so you can see that they stopped working along with my radio was like randomly resetting. And it's not doing that anymore either. But long story short, TLDR, whatever you want to call it, my temperature sensor one day started just randomly going very high. Like it'd be 90 outside, it was showing like 130. Well, eventually it went up to 185 and stopped. So the other day, and this is a year later, I have not had windows for a year. I could go into a long topic about me taking it to the dealership. Thankfully, I didn't leave it there because I literally do not think they would have solved the problem. They didn't have any parts because of COVID, so they just let me take my truck back and told me they thought it was a door module. I did not get charged because they could not get a door module in. Ordered a door module off eBay. That wasn't the problem. The master switch was not the problem. This is actually a new master switch. So I went through everything before it struck me after the other day. My temperature sensor was reading close to normal. And I checked and I was like, wait, my windows are rolling down. So I started digging in online forums about this ambient temperature sensor. And they basically, people were saying that they couldn't turn their vented seats on because it was reading low. Apparently the most common problem is it reads like -40 or something, and it won't let you turn your vented seats on because it's reading wrong the other direction. Well, if you want to know where the sensor is, let me show you real quick. Right there, underneath the mirror. That is literally where it is. And all you have to do, you just pop that out, pop it out with a micro flathead screwdriver. You'll see it. It's just plugged up in there. You can unplug it, pull it out. All I did, because it stopped working after it started working that morning, is I cleaned it off with mass airflow sensor and really sprayed it down with some mass airflow sensor, stuck it back in, and I didn't think it worked because I turned my truck back on. It's reading 185 still. Well, I let it sit overnight, drive to work this morning, and the temperature starts going down and then finally normalized again. And when it stopped working, of course, so did my windows. Now that it's working, so did my windows. So if you don't want to mess with cleaning it, these sensors are literally on the internet. You can get the Mopar, the actual sensor, for like $20. So you're not going to be out a lot of money. Hopefully I'll help somebody. I'm actually about to get rid of this truck because, mainly because of weird problems like this. Like I don't like electrical problems where your ambient air temperature sensor goes out. Now both your windows don't work. You go to the dealership, they don't know. I mean, it's a Chrysler thing. If you go on the Ram forums, people are sick and tired of these weird, unsolvable seeming problems that come up. Like why your ambient air temperature sensor would automatically control your vented seats. I don't have them, but from the forums, people are extremely upset. I guess if you have, I think one guy said that one of the Laramie trucks where you can set your, like down here, you could set it to like 70 degrees or whatever. He said that it literally just was set whatever opposite direction, like on full blast heat. And he just had to turn it off because it kept going to full blast heat, or he was having to manually set it and it would go back. But yeah, hopefully I helped a lot of people because I'm just going to tell you, even though I'm about to trade this in, and the only reason I even messed with it because, maybe I won't trade it in, but just getting rid of this problem probably increased the value of this truck a lot. So hopefully I helped one of you guys.